Hey everyone, welcome back to an episode of Life with Linda. Now today is Wednesday the 22nd, I'm pretty sure. What I'm going to do today is make a sausage, egg, and cheese frittata. And sausage, egg, and cheese and broccoli frittata. I'm going to mix up all the ingredients and I'm going to put it in this baking pan in the oven. Okay, so let's get started, guys. I'm going to put my oven on to, I'm going to preheat it from my oven on 375. Okay, let's put it on 375. All right, if you hear some noise in the background, it's because of the dogs and everybody's home and my husband's in the living room right next door to me blasting the television because his hearing is a little bit off. Don't tell him I told you. So there's going to be people walking in and out. This is real life, and I'm doing this home in my kitchen, and we're on quarantine, so this is what it is, guys. It's real life. Okay, so I'm starting my oven to 375, preheating it. Now, what I'm going to do is I already started this, but what I'm going to do is I have, let me show you. Give me 1 second. Again, I'm getting my tripod, probably what's today, Wednesday? Probably by Friday or Saturday, hopefully. So then I'll have different filming. But right now, this is what I'm working with. Okay, so it's a little bit awkward, but we're gonna make with what we're gonna do with whatever we have. Okay. All right. So now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put my oven on. I'm gonna put my flame on because what I have is Jimmy Dean sausage, the original, not the hot, because we don't really like the hot. I'm gonna use probably like half of this. Then what I'm going to use is I'm going to put a little olive oil into the pan, okay? Just to circle around the pan, just to cover it. Okay, and I'll show you that. Here's the olive oil in the pan. Now, I'm going to let this heat up a minute, and then what I have is I chopped up some, I chopped up some onion, very, very small diced onion, see? I'm going to let this heat up a little bit, and then I'm going to put the onions in because I want to get that sizzle. This is just going to have like a fast saute because I don't want this stuff like burned or crispy or anything, but I want them a little bit soft, okay? So I'm going to put onion. I'm going to put, you know what? I have broccoli. I think it's in the microwave, actually. Yes. I have chopped broccoli in the microwave that I already steamed. Okay, I'm going to drain some of the water out of that. I'm going to put that in the broccoli, cheese, onion, and some garlic and egg. And I'm going to put all kinds of seasonings in this, guys. This is going to be so good. This is good for a brunch, for a snack, for dinner, anything, really. You can put anything in these frittatas, which is great. The most important thing to do with these frittatas is you have to, and I stress have to, really, really spray the pan with non-cooking spray. What I'm going to do, because it will stick, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put butter. I'm going to rub butter on the pan, and I'm going to rub spray on the pan. Okay, I just got butter all over the bottom of my pan, but that's okay. Okay, so the onions are in. Not quite that sizzle that I wanted. Let me get a paper towel. My daughter, Jennifer, she just had a Zoom session with her friends from her program that she goes to. There was about 8 or 9 of them online. They all talk and they did show and tell, and she's having such a hard time because they're so used to being together every day. She goes to program from 8:30 to 6 every day, and then on Saturdays she does extracurricular things with her program. They go to the movies, they go to plays, they go shopping, they do this, they do that. Well, they are like devastated, these kids, all these adults. Jennifer's 30. She'll be 31 on May 8th, actually. I'm trying to figure out what to do for her birthday. We got to do something here in the house. Anyway, I just got off the session with her, and it made her day. To see them smile and to be happy and to talk to each other, it's so great. It was really, really nice. This quarantine, really, it's really taken a toll. But, we're all trying to just get through it and keep busy and do what we do, and that's all we can do, guys, right? That's all we can do, and we're all in this together. That makes me feel a little bit better that I know we're all in this together. That's what makes you be able to get through it. Okay, so the onions are cooking a little bit. Now, I feel like I have a little bit too much oil in here. So I'm going to take some of the olive oil out. I don't know why I put I put too much oil in. Let me drain some of this oil out because the sausage is going to give off a lot of oil. And I don't want it really, really greasy. Okay? All right, so here's the onions. Now, I'm going to put the sausage in next because here's the sausage. I don't want the onions to burn. Okay, let's get another knife here. Serrated knife. This isn't a serrated. Okay, I'm gonna cut this in half. Now this is the Jimmy Dean, see? What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put it right into the pan. And I think half, it's a little bit more than half. That's fine because I'm gonna do I think 12 eggs. 12 eggs for this pan because I want to make sure I have enough eggs. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to break up the sausage. Okay, I'll show you guys, see? I'm going to break it up. And the more it cooks, the easier it'll be to break up. Okay, I'm going to high the flame a little bit. Right, and as this cooks, we'll beat up the eggs. I'm just going to break it up a little bit. And as it cooks, it'll be a bit easier to break up. Okay, let this get cooking. Now, I already have 8 eggs in here, so I have to put 4 more eggs in to make a dozen. Now, I'm going to show you some secrets for this to make things really moist and what's the word? Juicy, tender, whatever it is. I'm going to show you some tricks. Okay, so that's 9, because I have 8 in here already. 9, 10, 11, and 12. And I'll assess it and see if it's enough, make sure it's enough for this pan. Because I want it to come up to probably about here in the pan, you know what I mean? Have you guys noticed how, is it me or have you noticed that eggs in the food store have gone up? Eggs, I noticed in my regular food store have gone up. They're like 3 something for a dozen. I was like, are you kidding me? So I try to get them at either Walmart or Aldi. Aldi always has a really good price, but even at Aldi, they went up, which is only, they went up to like $2.20, $2.15, but Aldi usually has them for 99 cents, or sometimes you could find them for 69 cents. Perfect, great eggs. They're great. But I noticed that like in ShopRite, there's so much more. It's unbelievable. I don't know why they're doing that. Maybe because of the pandemic or whatever. But anyway, so now when I go to Walmart, I buy the big double pack because even Walmart went up a little bit, but they're still reasonable. All right, so let me start break this up a little bit more. I lost track. How many eggs did I put in there? Does anybody remember? I wish you could tell me. I think I put 10. All right, so I'm going to break this up. The more, and like I said, guys, the more it cooks, the more it'll break up. But I want it in really small. Yeah, you can. I want them in. Sorry, guys, my daughter don't need the paper dish. And what?
A hot tool thingy.
Yes.
Thank you.
The more you break up the sausage, the more you let the sausage cook, the more it breaks up. It's cooking up nicely. See? All right, so I'm gonna lower this flame just a tiny drop, and then I'm going to start mixing the eggs. Let's see, let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I put 12 in here already? 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah. Okay. Let me get my whisk. Oh, Jesus, the whole thing just moved. Well, looks like I won't be getting my whisk. Should have got my whisk beforehand, but anyway. Okay, so let's get these eggs mixed up. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put heavy cream because in this recipe, you kind of want like a custard, a little bit of a custard. You know, not a lot, but probably like a half a cup of heavy cream to add to it. I'm not going to put water in it. I'm just going to put heavy cream in it today. And I'm also going to I'm going to show you guys. You got it. Now, one thing, you got to get your eggs really, really well mixed. You can't see any yellow or white, any white, I mean, in the egg, any of the white. You want to see all yellow. That means it's mixed really well. So just give it a really good couple of mixes so you get it all mixed up so you don't see any white. Okay. All right, now, like I said, I'm going to put, I wonder if 12 is enough eggs. We'll see. I'm going to put a nice,